and their execution is always so precise, so it's always so fun to watch them for that reason.
Yeah, always have the fundamentals on deck, and let's see how much these fundamentals will carry him, or will Flaze make the upset right here. So in game one, and it looks like Town City's the first pick.
And you know, Town City is definitely a stage where nobody gets a huge advantage from it. Sonic can still kill off the top if he combos into an up air. He does have up smash, and his grab will do it eventually. But at the same time, Lucina has a kill throw, more or less.
More or less, yeah.
And the sides are kind of close, so the F smash can definitely come into play there.
Absolutely, but I don't think Komo's going to really give him that, because right now it's just pure defensive play, and Komo's definitely not biting off more than he could at the beginning.
Yeah, and it seems like Flaze understands this kind of as well. He's not really overextending. You see him kind of jump up right to the tip of the spacing range for his forward air, but then just not commit because he understands how defensive Komo's being.
Absolutely. And Komo, yeah, he just keeps on trying to bait an aggression, but that was actually a really good string by Flaze. Doesn't get too much more off of it, but at least he's showing that he's still putting up some fight in this match.
Ooh, shield break. It would have been nice to break the shield. I don't think he could have killed off of it, but it definitely will keep Komo on his toes. Very interesting. Komo was just going for that back air. He was pretty confident that Flaze would actually jump. Flaze recognized it though and just wisely stood up straight.
All right, where's the mix-up? Komo is definitely just like a shark, just looking for any of Flaze's landings to try and get a little bit more. That back throw is going to send him pretty far off stage. Two-frame attempt just barely missing, but Komo's definitely still in the driver's seat of the set.
He is, but Rage might come into play. You know, Flaze is approaching that max Rage percent. You know, if he attacks on another 15, 16% or so, Komo's in jeopardy of losing his stock.
Yeah, something you said, I do love how Flaze was going for those shield breakers, but that hitter grab was clean, taking out that first shot.
Alright, and you know, Flaze just immediately tries to come right back.
Oh
Komo
no!
with the walk! That was so bold. You know, it's so scary when you're on the platform, don't have much room to move, and just Komo just walks at you, so threatening.
Yeah, I feel like if he didn't have like that little bit of rage, that first up air would have connected, and he actually could have carried him off the top with that one string.
Ooh, talk about the frame trap right there. Great nair. Doesn't get anything afterwards, but Komo just dictated the entire pace of his match. And ironically enough, the defensive play, it seemed like it wasn't working out as well as he wanted, so he started approaching a lot more, and the damage has just been ratcheting up.
Yeah, it's like, you know, if it's not really working, you might as well just switch it up, see what else is working.
And Komo being such a great player, he was still winning with the defensive approach, but he wanted a more solid victory. So he's like, okay, let me switch the strategy so I can do even more.
Yep. Flaze played not really finding anything.
Yeah, Flaze is searching so hard, just, you know, trying to make something happen, but unfortunately for Flaze, throwing out the attacks and hoping Komo runs into it just isn't quite working out for him.
Yeah, that's like every Sonic's dream. It's like, oh man, I wish my opponent would hit a button. That's pretty much what Sonic does best. If you just errantly press buttons on him, you're going to get punished, and you're going to eat that damage.
Great up air right there, looking rather safe. It looks like Komo's trying to set up for something. He's definitely not committing, and maybe that was it. F-Smash will take it. Right on cue. Yeah. I mean, maybe that is what he was setting up for. He was trying to bait out the side B. He knew that eventually Flaze would go for it, and he had the perfect answer for it.
Yeah, that was an optimum punch. You saw he got that little bit of a charge on there, too, to ensure that it will kill. Komo, he's definitely been in that position before. That's just showing signs of how seasoned of a player he is.
And Flaze looking around, he might have another character. He's saying, well, maybe Cloud is an option, but Clouds are left and right in Japan, so...
And center. We have one, like, a Cloud on stream, too.
Yeah, so, you know, I don't think there's going to be any surprises there. Obviously, Flaze definitely has the tools to do it. Cloud, a great character, but he's definitely going to have to just win straight up with the fundamentals. Not really going to find any surprising tricks to catch Komo off guard.
Yeah, Komo pretty much, like, helped to write the book on this character since early on, so... it'll take a lot to really be one of the innovators of Cloud, but I think he's offset without a jump, and that is not... Okay.
Oh, he makes it back.
Yeah, just barely. But I was about to say, that didn't bode well for him at all. Cloud without a jump off stage against, you know, Sonic. That back air lasts so long that getting past it is actually just a mountain.
Komo clearly thought that he was just going to time that down smash. He didn't even go off stage to edge guard him again. Flaze coming down with down airs, you know, not doing the lagless version. Komo finally punishing him for it. Good snap right there from Flaze. Kind of keeping this stock alive. Beautiful grab right there. Oh, converts to the net. A little overzealous with that F smash, but it was a good thought.
And he burns his limit pretty quickly. Whittles down that shield, but honestly, the way that the match has been going so far, I don't think he'll be able to get in to capitalize on that shield damage.
And Como is just, he's such a prediction-based player that you notice he doesn't react to anything. He's like, I'm going to go off here for a forward air. Oh, this time you didn't go in the F smash right there. Yeah, all of his options are preemptive, you know? And he's been right most of the time. Only at 34% right now. Flaze definitely has his work cut out for him. Great combo by Como. Custom combo, training mode exclusive. Beautiful stuff right there.
Yeah, the up smash to seal the deal. All that damage in a heartbeat. And Como's definitely not looking to stop just yet. It's really just been him chasing Cloud down on these platforms since he just has never really had a limit the entire time. He either blew it immediately or just died. So he doesn't have that airspeed, so it's just really, really hard for Flaze to get back down the ground. Gets a little bit of something going with those up airs, but just not finding the big hits that he needs just yet.
Yeah, limit is about to be on deck. Flaze, not actually, most Clouds seem to prefer to have their limit for the stat boost it gives. Flaze seems very content with not charging it up.
Yeah, he's actually just like one down B away. You don't even have to like commit that much. So he ends up getting it either way, but he loses a lot of state control for it. But I actually like that Blade Beam kind of covering him just a little bit, enough to get back onto the stage.
Yep. Ooh, and the up air is coming in, 96% on Como. Is Flaze going to be able to find the opening to take the first stock he will have gotten of the set? Or is Como going to steal it with the F smash right now? He goes for the backer, not even F smash.
Mixing up his edge guard just a little bit. You know, all that variety. If you have all these options to Sonic, why not just show off a little bit more? But that F smash tried and true, and that's going to be a 2-0 for 2GG's Komorikiri.
Great stuff coming into play. Good attempt from Flaze. He clearly had a game plan. Wasn't quite able to execute it just as well as he wanted to. But very few people can execute a game plan against Como. You know, Komorikiri is just such a solid player. Everybody knows who that man is, and it's for a reason, you know? You don't fly from Japan to come to the States if you're not a very, very good player.
Exactly. No one from Japan is out here like going 0-2. Like,
yeah, that's just,
you don't come all this way. It's
maybe
just
it's Frostbite, but no.
Wow at that.